One of the best ways to condemn yourself to a miserable life is to wish you were someone that you will never be, is to wish you have something that you will never have. I have understood over the years that insecurity doesn't come from the lack of assets, but the failure to acknowledge those that we have. You will be surprised maybe to learn that sometimes the smartest people can be the most insecure about what they can achieve because they understand how difficult things can be, how complex things can be, and they can underestimate their capacity to perform. Uh, we must always be able to appreciate what we have. The reason why sometimes we envy other people is because our idea of what it is to be successful is not based on how we are built, but on what society projects to us. And we end up oppressing ourselves to try to conform to a model that doesn't fit with who we are, with our makeup. And it is something that should change. I think a lot of people have imprisoned themselves in playing roles rather than living out their life, their personality, their talents, their passions. The thing is, being someone else is not necessarily easier, and you are actually just good the way you are. I'm not saying that you must not develop yourself, try to be better at what you do, but you must never be jealous of someone else. If you see someone who does something that you don't do, enjoy watching them do what they do. Learn from them. Don't be jealous. Don't wish you were them. Because you don't actually know what it is to be them. There might be challenges attached to their personality, attached to uh, their abilities, to perform well in certain domains that you don't know about and that you don't wish to have. You know, being very smart can give you a lot of issues. The first thing is when you go too fast, you quickly find yourself alone. Watch my previous video about the struggles of being too smart to understand what I'm talking about. But I'm going to add some more elements in this one. When you understand complexity and you build your ideas using many elements that you can properly classify so that they don't contradict each other, other people sometimes won't understand you. Other people won't. When you have different value system, sometimes people will misinterpret your actions. Let me give you an example. When you are built to understand truth and help other people see better, understand things better, you have a tendency to tell people the truth without filter. So you will tell people about their flaws, their past mistakes when you feel like they haven't learned from it, but them they will take it as though you are trying to shame them, you are trying to hurt them. And that's one of the things I had to deal with over the course of my life, being deemed as a mean person. Even sometimes some of my best friends sometimes would think that I'm mean for pointing out their imperfections, but that's what I'm supposed to do to help people move forward. I can't do that by sugarcoating everything. But anyway, so yeah, with some people it's tough. It's tough to play your part because they don't understand why you do the things you do. You know, so it's not necessarily easier. You don't necessarily have it easy in life because you're smarter or whatever. You must really appreciate what you have. If you are like me, you understand what I'm talking about. And I hope that through this video, you know better how to work with it. You find some clues, about what to do about it. But we really need to do us and know how to live with other people. That is the important. When I talk about different people, it's not to separate people, but to unite. We are united when we have the same mindset. And what mindset I want us to have is that we are complementary and we need to be able to collaborate through our different types of personality, our different giftings to serve each other. That's what I believe. And I think that when we choose to compete at the time when we should collaborate, we destroy the very thing we are supposed to build. And I think we destroy society, we destroy our lives when we fail to collaborate with people who have something to give to us because we want to compete with them. We are not supposed to compete with each other. One thing we need to understand is that success is about doing the best with what you have. Society might define success a certain way, with about having a lot of money, having this or that profession, having fame, having that. But why would you want certain things when it doesn't even correspond to your personality type? There are challenges that comes with having a lot of money. Are you built to handle them? There are challenges that come with thinking deeply. Are you built to handle them? If you are a people's person, why on earth would you want to be in a lab? You know, there are a lot of people who go into engineering because they want to have money, but man, you're going to be miserable. What we really need is wisdom. The wisdom to learn from other people, the wisdom to get other people to do for us what we cannot do for ourselves. You don't need yourself to be very smart, but you can employ smart people. But you won't employ them if all you know how to do is to be jealous of them or to feel intimidated by them. No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. You have all that you need to be successful based on your assignment on earth. So me, even though I'm a deep thinker, I still go to older people. I still go to uh, people whom I feel like have something to teach me. One of the people that have really contributed a lot to my life is the Bishop of Gospel Rama Church, the church I was attending in South Africa. You know, that's a place where I really felt accepted for what I am. I was allowed to be me and I was encouraged to do the best with what I have. So if you are a deep thinker and you are not sure about this Christianity thing, because I've met some people like that, you are not sure about church, or even if you are an atheist, but you are still open-minded enough to uh, get your own idea of things and you want to see for yourself what this thing is about. Because a lot of people criticize Christianity without knowing what it is about. Seriously, I've done a lot of reading of the Bible, trying to understand the concepts and everything, and I can see that there is so much that society is trying to achieve, which the answers are already in there. But I'm going to talk about it maybe later on. Also, check out my blog. I'm going to write certain things also But like if you are looking for a church and you're a deep thinker, check out Gospelama Church. Now that there is coronavirus, so most things are online. It's a benefit that we have now. So yeah, for me, like it's been really great being around people who knew what to do with me, even though yeah, there may sometimes be part of me that uh, weren't understood, but yeah, in the overall it was great, and I'm really grateful. One of the best piece of advices I was given is to surround myself with people who are good at getting things done, because uh, I was told I'm the philosophic type. So the weakness with people like me is that we can be satisfied with just having ideas, and then we don't put anything on the ground and we end up broke. So you see, being smart doesn't necessarily mean that you are going to get a lot of money. You still need to get people to do things for them to realize your ideas. You know, I have a lot of ideas. Um, I gotta do my music. Uh, I'm interested in doing things even in medicine. I'm building a software, but I know that I cannot do it alone. I don't think anybody is self-sufficient, and we should be humble enough to learn from other people, to surround ourselves with the people we need. And usually the smartest people are actually good at helping other people achieve things than achieving any particular thing themselves. I mean, they can. We have people like Elon Musk who managed to, you know, build an empire basically. But it's that's the best case scenario. That's the best case scenario. It doesn't work like that for everyone. Hopefully I get there. I get to have a business where people follow up on my ideas while I move on to innovating something else. That's actually one things I want to have since I'm a child. One when I understood really that I have this thing of creating things. I mean, it was always obvious, but yeah, there came a point where I told myself I want to build things, products, and sell them, but I won't be the CEO. Somebody else will do the administration, and I just come to innovate, you know, bringing new things. That would be cool for me. But right now, when I'm alone with my stuff, yeah, it's not easy to actually learn how to work with that, you know. Yeah. So, um, yeah, I was fortunate to find a place where, like, I was accepted, I was encouraged to do the best, and yeah, that's a good thing that I haven't always had. Um, Hopefully, soon enough, I get to finish my book to explain everything in detail for those who are curious and want to have a different look on life. But for me, the important, like for me, is to get people to understand that each of us is a gift for other people. You know, we really don't have to put ourselves in competition with anyone, but we must draw the best out of ourselves and use what other people give us to be successful and serve society, because that's where success comes from. When you serve others with music they enjoy, with art they enjoy, with technology they enjoy, that's where you get the money. It's all about service. Don't start thinking about money, start thinking about service. What can I do for other people? Don't start thinking about I want to be as famous as so or as rich as so. That's not what it is about. Reward follows service. That's how it goes. So first find out what you can do for others with what you have, and have other people helping you understand yourself and uh, working with you, helping you achieve your goals. you know. One thing that will happen if you happen to be very smart is that sometimes people are going to think you crazy. Look at Elon Musk. People are thinking that he's crazy for saying those things about coronavirus. Guys, Elon Musk is not crazy, he's a smart man. You know, for me, there has always been times when people thought I was just making things up. Uh, Once there was that episode when a teacher asked a question in class about what was the mass of the atom, and I gave the answer, and the first thing he said is, "Where did you get it from?" But in the end, he said that this was the formula that was in the book, and either I knew it before or I'm a genius. And then there was another time when I figured out the answer to a problem without knowing the method how to do it. And one of the guys was like, "No, no, no, man. Where does it come from? This is not the answer." But in the end it was right, you know. So things are not always as easy as you think they are for other people. Enjoy who you are, what you are, and do you. For me, what I've decided is to just do me and be me. I'm going to talk based on what I know I'm good at. I don't care who think I don't have the credentials or anything. I'm just going to be me. I'm just going to do me. And that's what I encourage you to do. Just be free to be you and give the best of you. Bye.